Alright, so we're low on fuel, as y'all can see. Low on fuel, DEF. We don't need DEF, but we need fuel. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. They had to go inside to pay. All right, so this fuel here is overpriced. Up the street is $2.09. That's about 120 miles up the road. We get about 7 miles to the gallon. We need to get 17 gallons. We're gonna round it up to 20 gallons or get us to our cheap fuel. So we just got to the next fuel stop. The price is $2.09. This is where we're gonna get our fill up at for the rest of the trip. This is how we manage the cost of fuel and keep money in our pocket. This was about 120 miles, man. I'm at the North 40 truck stop, exit 126, outside of Jackson, Tennessee, or Nashville, Tennessee. I believe it's Holiday, Tennessee, but I'm not sure. But here's where I fill up at all the time. It's $2.09, and definitely a lot cheaper than Love's, TA, and Petro. Matter of fact, it's the Love's across the street where the Arb is. They advertising $2.23 right there. It's $2.09 right here, so they don't got them beat. They even got more parking over here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is where I always come, man. Get that cheap fuel right here. And Love's, y'all can see, is over there. They got Arby's though, so that is kind of attractive. I might just go over there just for the Arby's, but when it comes to the fuel, oh no, $2.09, they got them beat. We're gonna go here every time. Every time. I gotta go inside to pay right quick. Get my card right quick. I needed my TWIC card earlier, man. TWIC card, man. Had to use that to get this load, man. It's flammable load. They don't play it. You know, TSA. You know how they are. I didn't get the mileage, man. It's 307, 959. I think I told them last people I was at 308, 800 or something. Matter of fact, we go over there to Love's to get some
partly cloudy.
We'll go over there to get some of that DEF. So that's where we at, man, off 20 gallons. So we gonna fill that thing on up. All right, pumping fuel right now. We're gonna get DEF and diesel from here too. They even got them beat on the diesel price, but as y'all can see, $2.09. The diesel is $2.59, so it makes no sense to go to Love's and pay $2.99 for diesel. So we're gonna get that here too. Now the question is, why didn't I just fill up at TA for $2.35, I think it was. It's real simple. You see, I got to pay $2.35, right? But that's not the price. See, the price they got listed at TA, that's not the price that the suit and tie guys pay. That's the price that the truck drivers got to pay. It's different. See, when I swipe the credit card, right, or the EFS card, or Comdata, whichever one y'all got, on the screen at the TA, it told me the price was $2.35, but in reality, the suit and tie guys, if they got a fuel discount account there that they're not gonna pass on to the drivers, at least not at this carrier, They could be paying $2, $2.05, $2.06. They could get it for $2.09, whatever it is. I'm not getting it. But when I come here, you know what I'm saying? When I come here with the EFS and Comdata card, they don't give me a discount either, but the pump price is $2.09, okay? So let me get the $2.09, let me fill it up to the brim, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost about to leak onto the floor, to the ground, and we're gonna do it from now, okay? Even with the DEF, man, the DEF $259. I ain't never got DEF from here. I always went to Love's and got it, but I just saw the price, $259. I know it's $299 over there. Not interested. I'm gonna get it right here. I'm gonna be the first person to pump DEF at a diesel place where all the owner operators go and get diesel only because they got older trucks. Except maybe this guy over here and me, right? Alright, so we got that good fuel. We drove all the way up to Ohio to deliver. So we are actually here parked in the door. And also, usually take a 10-hour break here over there beside that other tanker driver, which I guess he got here super early or super late. I don't know which one it was, but usually I'm the only person here, so that's a whole different company. That's Trimac, but he got a whole different product. He got it says 1917 flammable, so I don't know what 1917 is. But yeah, that's the first time I ever seen any other carrier or just any other tanker truck here. When I get here, as soon as I pulled in, he was pulling out and parked right there. So I don't know, maybe they got new products coming in, or I'm thinking he was just late. That's what I'm thinking happened. But usually I park right there and go to sleep where he's parked, but yeah, he's in my parking spot. So I can't park beside him because then he ain't gonna be able to get on. I'm about to fit. I'm probably like well, that's the only place I can park really, because I'm in downtown Ohio. You know, if I can't park over there, I got a PC at least. I say about an hour. I'm in downtown Columbus, Ohio. The nearest truck stop is 45 minutes. You gotta go outside of Columbus, back towards Cincinnati. It's about 45 minutes to the nearest truck stop. I think it's Love's is what it is. It's about 45 minutes, what, 47 miles or something like that. So I just walked inside, gave the guy my paperwork. I'm waiting on him to get ready to hook up this tanker trailer. We're gonna climb up top, hook up some hoses, and get unloaded. So usually all this is done within 24 hours. So we picked up yesterday at 7 a.m. So here it is now, it's 4 a.m. so I can see. So it's not even been 24 hours yet. We had to get all the way up to Columbus, Ohio out of Memphis, Tennessee. So obviously that's a whole shift, 11-hour driving. Well, it's 10-hour driving because we had about it was 9-hour driving because we had an hour and like 50 minutes left over. But today is Sunday, so it wasn't no traffic coming through Nashville and getting on the loop in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. Then getting on the loop again in Cincinnati. No traffic, no delay. Like I said, it was Sunday. Today is Monday now, but you know, if it was Monday through Friday, it'd be traffic all through there. Maybe not through Nashville, but Kentucky, on that loop, we always hit that. We always hit traffic there. Let's calm down. I usually don't do videos showing, well, I don't do any videos really, showing y'all me hooking or playing with the tank. Maybe today though, maybe today. This is usually easy. I don't gotta open the tank or nothing like that. I just gotta hook up a hose. That's usually about it. It's a good flavor, man. Pepsi came out with this cherry vanilla flavor. It's real good. Coca-Cola did too. I don't know which one is best. I like the Pepsi flavor. That's the one I always take. So in a second now, my man should walk behind the tanker trailer, and when he do, I'll hop out to hook up my hoses. See, I can park at some dock doors over here. Problem is, I don't know what time they open and start taking deliveries. Cause it's gonna be Monday. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be taking deliveries whenever they open. Which I think they open at 8 a.m. I'm not sure. But I like this run, man. I do it a lot. I got it all planned out to make the maximum amount of money. I know where to get the fuel, you know, where to park at. You know, if you don't make it here, you're gonna be screwed up. Matter of fact, there he is right there. All right, I always let the windows down because you don't want to get locked out the truck. So all we did was just hook up a hose, man. Real simple stuff. I know y'all ain't never seen it on top of a tank. That's what it looked like, man. You got the dome door, vapor recovery. Got your air hose line over here, blow off valves. Real simple, man, real simple. Nothing out the ordinary. So we all hooked up, man. Usually I walk back here and check for no leaks. Make sure the placards are on because I do hazmat in the real world, so it's just not for display. I actually do it in real life. So the next thing we do, we got a suspension gauge right here. It says 60 psi. When it's close to getting empty, it'll drop down to the bottom, down by 0. And that's how I know the tank is very close to being empty. That's when we'll go and check the hoses and things of that nature, okay? But until then, my ass will be in the sleeper. Yes, the sleeper. Back this way. Oh God, need to make up the bed. Oh God. We got a nice cooler though. Let's see what we got going on up in here. Cooler action. Got some nice cherry. It's not open yet. We finna make it open. Nice and frozen cold almost. Slide one of these out right there. Kool-Aid Jammers. Only like $2 at the dollar store, okay? Hit one of these switches back here, man. What does all this do? Hit that switch. Turn that switch off. What do I like about this truck over the flat top? Just the space in the back. Other than that, that's it. Really, it's just the space in the back, man. More space to lay down and stand up and all that. But other than that, that's the only difference. I mean, because as far as the performance of the truck, you know, it's the same. You know, it's gonna ride just like the flat top. The flat top is of course faster because it's not governed. But if you ungovern this truck, they the same. It's the performance is not. There's no difference. I mean, other than this is automatic, flat top is manual. That's the only real difference. I mean, but it really don't matter if it's manual, automatic, or governed or not governed, because the appointment time is still the same, 4 a.m. So I mean, really don't matter if you got here at 100 miles per hour or 10 miles per hour. Appointment time still gonna be the same. Don't matter if you caught a flat 3 hours ago, you had to wait for it to get changed. Appointment time still the same. Could have raced your buddy up here. Buddy could have hit the C15, C16, could have been going 120 in the left lane. Appointment time still the same. Only real difference is, you know, buddy gonna have to wait at the truck stop. That's about 4 a.m. Good and cold, good and cold. So it usually take about 1 hour to unload. Then we get our we're getting our break in now. So I say we probably leave around, what, 10 o'clock? Somewhere right now, 10, 11, 12, somewhere right now. And we head home. We head home. A lot of people going to know, well, yeah, man, Drew, how much does the load pay? It was 500 miles, between 500 to 600 miles, pays, it's about $5 a mile, about $4.50, somewhere right now. YouTube Stories is where you can find all that type of information at. That's how much it pays the carrier, not me. So keep that in mind. I just get a percentage of it. So, and I always did head back home. If I was OTR, there is a tank wash. I'm in, what, Columbus? The tank wash is in Cincinnati, Ohio. About an hour. It's about an hour back down the interstate. I would just go down. Koala, I think, is it Koala Wash? Yeah, it's a Koala Wash. I would go down, get the tank washed out, and I would probably pick a load up out of Columbus. I would come back up here and pick a load up out of here, probably take it to Texas or something like that if I was OTR, circling the globe. But even though I'm an owner operator, man, I still have yet to do OTR with this company. It is an option. Not interested, not interested. What I'm interested is going back to the house, okay, because reason I don't do OTR and I like doing the out and back runs, well, I just drive my truck out and back. It's not necessarily out and back, I just do out and back. You know, I just always did head back home. The reason I do that is because I know how much money I'm gonna get. It's steady. I can afford to pay expenses and all of that stuff. I'm always turning a profit, except when I'm leasing a truck. You know, then you just never know. But when I own a truck, I'm always turning a profit, and I can afford everything, and I can have a good lifestyle back at the house. If I was OTR, it's like a timeline with that OTR, man. You know, how long is that gonna last, and why are you even OTR to begin with? Okay, it's different when you first get your CDL, when you OTR, you want to see the world. You got to do it anyway just because you want to make a carrier. But once you get a couple of years under your belt, I have absolutely no idea what the point in going OTR is. No idea. Do not want to give my life to Sky Daddy Jesus for a paycheck. Not interested. not interested at all. So that's the only person that's profiting off of the OTR. Sky Daddy Jesus, he getting the truck payment, he getting that insurance payment, and he getting a percentage of the load every single load you pull, okay? Whether you make a profit or not, his profit is guaranteed from either the truck note or the percentage, okay? Guaranteed, okay? And if it's a mega carrier, that insurance is guaranteed too for them. So, and I'm pretty sure some other deductions that they come up with, all that stuff is kind of guaranteed, pay for them, not for you. You don't get any of that. But I'm finna lay it down, and when that suspension gauge get close to 0, I'll go on, hook up that hose I just hooked up, and pull over there beside Trimac, and go to sleep till the sun come up, and go home. And what's today, Monday? I'll be home tonight, maybe around, what, 5 p.m., 6 p.m., somewhere right in there. Hop in the Challenger, go home, take my 10-hour break, and probably go on vacation or something else. Obviously, I'm not working tomorrow. Tomorrow's to a Tuesday. I'll take off Tuesday. Well, maybe, I don't know, man. If we got one of them food grade, I think the next load I'm gonna do a food grade load. Is what I'm gonna ask them for. If I can do a food grade load before payday, going back to Fort Worth, Texas, I'll do that. Cause that'll give me a good paycheck. That I have this load, cause I just took off the weekend, of course. I have this load and a food grade load. That's gonna gross me about $4,500 for the week. I'll probably take home like $1,800. I want to say about $1,800. Working Sunday through Thursday. It's about $1,800 take home. If it was my truck, of course it'd be more, but it's their truck. I gotta pay what, $670 truck note, plus all these extra deductions that wasn't there in the beginning. So you know how that go. I believe so far, I haven't calculated. I think I done spent more on this truck note than I spent on all the repairs for the flat top, except the cost to overhaul it. $670 a week times, I don't know how long I've been in this truck. I know it's been over a month. Yep, it's been over a month now. What, a month and about 1 or 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I know the biggest expense to the flat top was 4 rows of tires, right? 4 tires, right? It's $2,200. That was the biggest expense other than this overhaul. So, since we're talking about the flat top, what other work needs to be done? So after the flat top get overhauled, I gotta get a turbo, new driver's seat, another 4 rows of tires for the road that I didn't finish, 2 brand new steer tires. Now, I don't need this, I'm just telling you what I'm replacing. I do need the turbo though. I don't need the tires, of course. The tires on there are good, but I do want to replace them steers at least. But what else can I think of? Of course, I don't need a seat, but I want to get a seat. That's about $1,000. The AC still needs to be fixed. I bought the clutch brake. I don't know if the mechanic, I don't know if he do clutch work. He should be able to, I don't know, but I'll see if he can put it on. Other than that, that's all I can really think of for now. So after the truck get overhauled, they're still gonna be parked until probably after my birthday, September 23rd, because I don't plan to run that truck at this carrier. I'll do a load or two just to make sure the engine working, all that stuff, but I don't plan to. Well, I don't even know if I can do that, because shit, I think before I can take a load with it, they probably want to hook up latest greatest shoe shine cameras and all that shit with it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll be at 15 minutes of me rambling. I'm gonna go lay down for a second.